friends, so this video is going to be a little more difficult for me to talk about, and also maybe difficult for you to hear, but I feel that the Lord is really teaching me a lot of things, and there's a lot of ways that you guys can pray for me during this time, and also there are some new steps that I felt like the Lord has taken me on because of this, so I felt like it was an important story to tell you guys. Obviously I'm not going to tell you the whole story because it's too long, but in March, the beginning of March, I was on my way to dance class and to eat tacos, and I was on the metro, and I left the metro, and a man, about 25, followed me out of the metro, and he ended up actually molesting me by continually grabbing me and kissing me, and I was able to escape by going into the dance studio because one, I was going there anyway, but two, it was a place that you're not allowed to enter unless you have a code, or not a code, but like a membership. And so I thought I was all over, and I was like, that was really weird, but it's over now, so I'm safe. I'm in the dance studio. But that while I was dancing, the receptionist came up, and the receptionist was showing the guy that molested me around, plus a friend of his that was apparently much older, and they saw me, and I shook my head and tried to get the attention of the receptionist, and I told her what he did, and they ended up kicking them out of the dance studio and calling the police. But because I didn't know the man or have any proof of what he did, the police couldn't do anything. So they gave me a ride to another train station, and I went home. This scenario obviously sent me into a huge shock. My whole body was very cold for a very long time. There was one night where I was helping my friend Christina with her kids, and I got so cold and my body felt so sick. Like it was like, wow, I never felt that before, but it was awful. And I was lucky to be with Christina that night because she really helped me, like gave me a bath, and I slept that night with a heater and 5 blankets, and it was not cold outside, so yeah, it was so weird. And I had a lot of other friends in OM and in my church who continually prayed for me and really helped me in this situation, and are still helping me and praying for me in this situation, because obviously I'm still healing from it. Also, OM assigned me a counselor to help me process these things. And so but one of the things that my friend pointed out to me when I was telling her the story was that my defense mechanism was people pleasing, which is something that I already knew, but it was I didn't realize how bad or dangerous that is. Like, it's not like I said yes to the situation, but I didn't scream or move. I was just so in shock, and I didn't say anything that was really helpful to the situation, and because I was just so afraid. And of course, I know that it's not my fault, and I'm not saying that it is, but if I could learn something, then I would learn not like how to get rid of the people pleasing. And also, I just feel like in other aspects of my life that have come up since then, I've really seen that how much people pleasing affects my life, and how much I do not say no, let my no be no and my yes be yes. And so I'm praying, and I hope that you guys can pray with me that the Lord would change that in me and show me how to let my yes be yes and my no be no. And just, have no fear, not fear the things that are frightening, but declare in the Lord. And one cool thing that the Lord spoke to me one night when I was talking to him about all of this was like, Jesus, I just want to skip to the victory. I just want to get to the good parts. I'm done with all this anxiety and fear, and the ability that I don't have to say yes or to say no. And I'm like, I just want to skip to the good parts. And one thing that the Lord told me was, Megan, you can't have victory without the war. And I was like, oh my goodness. That's really true. Really shocked me, because yes, we have victory in Jesus, but we still have to go through tribulation and pain and things that will grow us into having that victory with the Lord. So I'm grateful that he's with me doing it. But yeah, you guys can pray for me about healing and also growing. And another thing that showed up during this scenario was that a short-term opportunity came up to be an intercessor for a healing trauma through the arts seminar that will be happening for 2 weeks in Senegal this September. And I thought, well, I'm not completely healed at this moment, but I think by September I will be, and I would really love to pray for healing over other people. So I have decided to go on that trip. It's for 2 weeks to Senegal, and then I will go back to Portugal. But I'm excited, and if you guys are interested in donating for that short-term trip, or people that are interested in just donating one-time gifts, then I'll be open to that as well. So yeah, check that information. I really appreciate you guys and appreciate your prayers. If you have questions, or you want to talk more, I'm here and be available for you. Okay? Thanks.